investigation report. Page 5. It reads, let's start from page 4 because it actually continues from there. So let's be clear. So the very last paragraph, which says ordinarily. Are we there? Yes? So ordinarily, academics engaged by the university supervised PhD candidates execute a supervised agreement. The supervisor's agreement contains a term requiring the supervisor to comply with all university policies and procedures, including the AWBP and the EOP. I understand Stephen Brown did not execute a supervisor's agreement, though he was provided with one. Do you know whether or not Stephen Brown completed a supervisor's agreement? No. No, you don't. Alright, I wish to bring out Exhibit 1, submitted to the University of Melbourne, and this tribunal on 27th March 2019. And in that exhibit, at Part D, we find a signed supervisor's agreement by Professor Stephen Brown.
Well, this witness says he doesn't know about it.
He says he doesn't know. The point I'm making is that document exists.
All right, well, what I want you to do is ask questions to establish what this witness knows. You can make all these submissions to me later on, but at the moment, we just want to get through the witness evidence, and then we can go on to the...
Well, I need to speak to the appropriateness again. So here is an investigation that this witness is supervising. The investigation makes a statement which is contrary to the facts.
Alright, so what's the question?
So the question is, does the University of Melbourne have a copy of Exhibit 1 as submitted to this tribunal and the University of Melbourne?
And again, out of your own knowledge, do you know, not know, or...
I don't know. I don't know of one.
Yes, is there another question?
Oh, no. Does the university have a copy? The university's lawyers are sitting here.
Alright, well, you can move on to the next issue, Mr.
No, I'm just asking.
Thomas, because this witness says he doesn't know, and there's no point raising this with him. You can raise this in submissions.
On page 24 of the Bartlett investigation report, it says, it outlines a number of bullet points. Which read, under allegation 5, the respondents give consistent accounts of the important background to this allegation. For reasons that will be clear from what I say below, the complainant was not aware of this background. On 2nd February 2017, the complainant supervisory committee held a meeting with the complainant to discuss his progress. Following the 2nd February 2017 meeting, the supervisory committee then met without the complainant. At that meeting, the committee agreed that, and a number of things are said. Have you ever seen any documents regarding the 2nd February 2017 meeting?
No.
Are you aware that Ms. Brinsley Laird, who is sitting here, has reported that there was no such meeting?
Yes.
Are you also aware that on 28th March 2018, Minter Ellison, lawyers for the University of Melbourne, sent a document to the Australian Human Rights Commission, in which they also reported that meeting on 2nd February 2017?
No.
No, you're not aware? Alright, I will hand you a document. So, this document is...
Well, how is this witness going to be able to help me about this issue? He's not aware of that. He's not aware...
Well, I have the document, so I'll hand it to him.
Don't hand it to him unless I give you permission to do so.
Please, I need permission to hand it to him. So that he
On what
can...
basis can the witness...
On what basis?
Yes,
Well, he will be able to read and see that the same meeting that was referenced in the investigation report, clearly written on 15th December 2017, was being discussed in a 28th March 2018 document.
it's not necessary for that the witness to answer questions about that document. I can read it myself. The witness says he's not aware of any such meeting and he's not sending documents in relation to it. So if you could move on to your next issue.
So you are aware that Ms. Brinsley Laird, in about June 2018, said no such meeting occurred?
I don't recall when, but I remember her telling me this.
So she told you this. Alright. So we can conclude then that that meeting specified in the Bartlett Workplace Investigation Report does not reflect the truth.
It did not occur. Yes.
And where it says the Complainants Advisory Committee, so on 2nd February 2017, the Complainant Supervisory Committee held a meeting with the complainant to discuss his progress. So if a meeting did not occur, is it possible for the next sentence to be true? Following the 2nd February 2017 meeting, the Supervisory Committee then met without the complainant. Would you say that this is something that could possibly happen? A meeting did not occur, and then following the meeting something was done. Is that something that could not possibly be true? Could that possibly be true?
So sorry, is there two?
One question.
Yeah.
Could it possibly be true that following the 2nd February 2017 meeting, the Supervisory Committee then met without a complainant?
It's possible.
The meeting did not occur. Is it possible that following the meeting that did not occur, they met with me? They met alone or in private?
There's two different meetings referred to, I think you said.
Is it possible, a meeting that did not occur, there is a statement here which says, following the meeting that did not occur. So, B did not occur, but following B, A happened. Is it possible?
Well, the witness can only give evidence of his personal knowledge about whether or not this meeting occurred and what happened after it. Do you have any personal knowledge about any of those matters?
Now, there is a statement presented to you. In your view, could that statement possibly be true? The statement which says, following the 2nd February 2017 meeting, the Supervisory Committee then met without a complainant.
It's possible.
It is possible for something to happen following something that did not happen. Is that what you're saying?
I think, Mr. Thomas, if you could move on to another issue.
What I'm demonstrating is that this is a lie. It is not possible that something followed something else that did not occur.
Alright, so it's been suggested to you that that passage in the report is false. What do you say?
I've been told since that the 2nd February meeting did not occur. I have no knowledge if there was a subsequent meeting that's referred to here that was separate from the 2nd February meeting. I don't have any personal knowledge.
On the same day.
I don't have any personal knowledge of these meetings.
Thank you.